Hello and welcome to Augie ABA. Greetings to the incoming cohort for the Augustana Masters in Education Applied Behavior Analysis program. You should have received or should very soon receive a Getting Started at Augustana University in the MED SPED program email. This email should come to your personal email to get you started and to show you how to set up your Augustana email, and also has information on getting linked into other resources here for your program. This email will come to you from Chris Osmus. He is the Education Program Coordinator. So here at Augustana in the School of Education, he manages, among many other things, all of our student records. He will register all of the students in the education program, master's programs for their courses. He is my go-to person for questions about enrollment. And so the email will come from Chris, and the subject title should be Getting Started at Augustana University. And there's several important components to attend to. So it'll have information about the program you're assigned to. This will be replaced by the actual start date of your program, and you will have information on your cohort number, and this also is aligned with the group that you start with. And your specialization area is Applied Behavior Analysis. You'll see ABA. There are three main ways that you stay connected with us at Augustana. One is your Augustana email. You need to set it up and check it regularly. It's our main method of communicating with you. Canvas is the learning management system that we use for your coursework. Canvas is going to be the place that you probably spend most of your time while you're in your program, accessing program assignments, program video lectures, and also uploading your written work for grading. And this will house all of your academic coursework as well as links for your fieldwork. In addition, we are starting to launch the Tavera Fieldwork online management program, and so it will be a place to house all of your fieldwork documents. So in addition to Canvas, you will also be using Tavera. Look for that information to be coming from me in a separate email and separate video links. The other important place or resource for you at Augustana is the student portal, and it is accessed through my.augie.edu. If you clicked on the link, you should actually be able to access the portal. In addition, as you have time, you do want to familiarize yourself with the Augustana website, and this particular page on the website will take you to the student information page. And so here you will find access to your email, Canvas, and my Augie portal, your student portal. So let's take a look at that quickly. All right, so now we're on the Augustana website. And this is the page for current students. So this might be a page you will go to frequently to find information that's important to you. So specifically, if you forget how to access your email, here is a link. Once you have set up your email, you can go to this link and enter your email. You'll notice that all student emails have the word OLE, O-L-E, .augie.edu as your suffix. You'll see your Augustana professors and faculty don't have the OLE. The OLE is designated for students. OLE happens to be the name of our student mascot, and so that is how it was determined to be added to the student email. And you'll notice that Augie is very often used as a nickname for Augustana University. So here's where you would enter the first part of your email, which is also your login information, and then you could continue on in to open up your account. Back to the current student page on the Augustana website. We just looked at email. Let's take a look at Canvas. You may choose to have Canvas accessible to you, saving it on your browser. You also can have a mobile link to access it. I will tell you that this apparently already remembered me, so I didn't have to insert my username and password as you would have to do. But you can see we do have another level of approval as a security level, and so we use Duo Mobile. You will have information about setting this up on your phone. So what I need to do is go to my phone and select the Duo Mobile app and approve that this is indeed me trying to access it. So you'll see I have my mobile app for Duo Mobile opened up. The little green link will say that yes, I'm approving it. It took me too long to do this, so I need to resend the push. So I'll click try again. And again, I'm given the option to approve it. I will do so. And you see success, I'm logged in. So Canvas, the student portal, and a lot of our other password protected links at Augustana will require that you use the Duo Mobile as an added level of authentication to allow you into Canvas. So when you get into your Canvas dashboard, you will not see all of this. You will only see the courses that you have access to. I will soon be opening up the orientation for you, so you'll see this particular course set up that you can go in and log and get some general program information. As I set that up for you, I will also make another short video that will just walk you around, help you navigate through that. Any other courses that are open to you for that semester, so you beginning this in the next couple of weeks, your first course, you should see SPED 625, which I don't have it accessible on my dashboard yet. And then you will also see SPED 611, which is your initial fieldwork course. So you should actually see 3 courses. You should see the Augie ABA orientation modules. You should see SPED 625, your initial course, and SPED 611, your initial fieldwork course. I will also share with you right now, for you to be able to open those courses in Canvas, you first need to complete a Canvas orientation training, and we will look at doing that in just a few minutes. The other link that I want to call your attention to, not only the email, but the Canvas link, but the other link is the my.augie.edu link. You'll see there are other resources here that you might investigate as well. This, though, My Augie, is the student portal. This is where you will use your password to enter. Now, I can enter as an instructor in the program, and I have different information available to me. You, as a student, would put your username in here, your Augustana password in here. As you log in, you will be, again, requested to put in your Duo Mobile authentication. So let me go through this really quickly. I select Login, and then you will see, again, I'm asked to send a push to my phone for the second authentication method. All right, so just know that that's coming up. Once you do that, you send the push, you can get into your portal. You'll see information relevant to you, your student account, your financial aid information, the courses you're enrolled in, and you will also have courses to your access to your course grades through the student portal. All right, so as you have time, look through these resources. You might want to bookmark this page in your browser, or you may want to separately bookmark your email, Canvas, and the My Augie sites and links. All right, so now we're back to the Getting Started email that you will receive or may have already received from Chris. And so definitely you want to start with getting your email set up and your password so you can access Augustana email, Canvas, Tavera, that you will be getting information about as well, and the portal. In this Getting Started email, you will have your username and email address will be given to you. You'll have a separate email for your protection, so it will not be included in this general email. There'll be a second email that has your ID number. This is a number you should not share with anyone else. Only few staff members at Augustana have access to your ID number as well to identify you as a student in the program. So the email with your ID number will allow you to open up your initial augie.edu portal and set your password. So that information will be able to allow you to set up your password as the title Augustana with a capital A. Make sure you spell it correctly, and then the last several numbers are from are actually your ID number. So put those numbers in here carefully. And so again, look for that in a separate email. And then go follow all the instructions to set up your password. If you have any problems with that, you can email Chris. We may actually send you to our IT department depending on what the issues are. You can always also start with me as a contact. Anything to do with technology, I will very likely send you on to someone else who can better support you, but don't hesitate to email me with your questions. All right, so here are the specific directions for changing your passwords. You have to start off with your password being entered into the program. Make sure that you pay attention to this. There is a window of opportunity for you to do this. You have to do this before you get into Canvas, before you get into other resources. So make sure you do this quickly. And again, if you get stuck, reach out to Chris so he can help you move through it. These are the specific information. Our steps, probably very similar to what you've done to set up passwords with other sites. And again, you can reach out to Chris. You can also reach out to our help desk, and here is both their phone number and their email. They very often are not available over weekends. So, and of course, sometimes we're doing our heaviest work for our courses over the weekends. They do have a limited availability. So just know if you have an issue over the weekend that you cannot get resolved through the help desk, reach out to your instructors and let them know that you may be submitting assignments late because of not having access to your account. All right, another reminder that we communicate with you through your Augustana email. Make sure you check it on a regular basis. More information if you have questions. Here's some basic information about Canvas. We will explore in a separate email the Canvas site. You must complete your online orientation training in Canvas. This is super, super important. Sometimes students want to just jump into Canvas and then they try to open the courses and it won't open up fully. They will not be able to fully navigate courses, and this is why they haven't completed the online Canvas training. So this is an important step. All right, so you would enter your Augie username and password after you have fully you have your full password going, and click enroll in the course. Very often when you open up Canvas, it will invite you into courses. When you click on go to course, there will be short videos and read through material. So if you have questions about this, you can contact me, but I would very likely send you on to our instructional technologist, Sharon Gray. Here is her phone number and her email. There is also a full set of student guides that you might find your answers by looking at the videos in the student guides. All right, and I just realized I need to go back and emphasize something in addition to what I've been saying. This right here is the actual link to the orientation. So first step, set up your email account, and then come to this link right here. And the title is Enroll in Orientation for Graduate Education Programs. You can see the full title here. And for me, I'm already enrolled, so it doesn't give me more information. But for you, you would follow the steps to go through the training. All right, back to the Getting Started email. A little bit of information again on the student portal. You use it to pay your bills, access other information, so refer to it or check it out, and we may send you to it if you have questions. If you do need to change your username and password, you would also do it through the student portal. And then here's information about questions. So always know you can email me. I am your program director for the ABA program. This actually, Dr. Lori Daly is the dean of the School of Education. She's the program director for the other master's programs. I am actually the program director for ABA. So please reach out to me with those questions. The Office of Graduate Education will house your transcripts. Their information is located here. And of course, Chris, I rely on him all the time to help me through getting students enrolled and asking about enrollment questions. All right, that is it. Please don't hesitate to reach out as you have questions. Take time to get started on all of this in the coming weeks before your first course begins. Welcome to Augie ABA.